So we're back to that picture. I like it. It's simple. It's right. I love. I found that on the site where the end of done by Chinese guy, and I love his comment at the end. He said, "If you have question, ask the person who gave you who stole it from me." Basically. So I did. I felt thankful, but like many other people, me included, anybody steals from me good stuff that other people can benefit on my macrobiotic site, please do. My book is free. Someone told me I'm not protecting it enough. People can steal it, use it, do it, whatever. If it helps you, please do. So hold on, let me see why I cannot move it for some reason.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to move the screen.
Oh, press next on PowerPoint.
Yeah.
You know, you might want to click a couple of times on the pad.
Yeah, I got it. So keep on reading that 10 steps to straighten health. We done it first time, 3 of them. How's chewing going, by the way? You guys chew? Kind of.
I've thought about it.
Oh, good. 30 times, not enough. You have to go evolve to 50. Now, this class, the next assignment, 100 times. You chew 100 times, mouth full. Try it. Please do. Please do. The other ones, it's cereal, grains, vegetable dishes, every meal. There's no meal exists if there's no grains and vegetables. It's not a meal. It's just something poisoning your body. That's considered that way. Do variety of good food. Try something new. Try something new, because that opened the world. If you narrow down what you eat to the same thing over and over and over again, your view on world, on problems, on ideas, going to be shutting down. It's going to become small and petty and focusing on yourself instead of the whole world of ideas, opportunities, and creativity. Okay? You know, some stuff very helps creativity. We're not promoting that stuff. 1 or 2 bowls of vegetable soup every day. This is the best. I know people who don't follow macrobiotic principles at all, but they do. They don't know that. They just eat vegetable soup every day, homemade vegetable soups. And they're going to keep their health for a very long time, believe me, because it's the best thing for your intestines. Give yourself a daily body rubs or scrubs. How's that going? Anyone started doing it? If you're still thinking about it, considering, please don't even hesitate to do it. I got a little bit more. Okay. So body scrubs are definitely helpful to move energy, to open up skin, and moving energy. So that is extremely important thing. Oops. And walk 60 minutes every day, 30 minutes walk each time. Can do twice, 30 minutes, more better. Wear cotton clothes and surround yourself with green plants. You can see behind me, every room I'm spending time at. Of course, not a closet. I don't spend much time there, but it's everywhere that has natural light, even little light. I have plants, extremely important. And we are at the next break session. Sorry, I'm rushing. I'm a little young, right? You got it. Any questions? We have 2 minutes before break is over.
So in the chat, we had a lot of thanks for Natasha. So,
Oh,
yeah, no questions in the chat, but lots of thanks.
yes. Yes, thank you. See, when I started classes or people joining us and telling me and talking about it, they all said 3 hours probably going to be too much. You see, not enough.
It's not enough.
It's how it is. Not enough time to show you everything to get you going. So we're going to get into the food and how to cook for vitality and strength. Moving on. Any questions? Any question, Tanya?
I think
How does it work with the chat? Should I read and answer what I do?
No,
I'm
no,
not-
no, Tanya doesn't.
Yeah. What do I do? Do I read chats and answer them, or how would I do?
Natasha, there are no questions in the
Oh,
chat.
it's not no questions.
Yeah, there are just so far there are lots of thanks for you for showing the stretchers.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Natasha. I'll mute you, okay, for a moment. So we're moving forward. Any other questions, please do, because we have time. So eating for strength and vitality. This is very famous pyramid done by Mitchell. And important thing is it breaks all the food categories into particular areas that you can understand and grasp very quickly and easily. So on the bottom, you see the whole thing pyramid is like a mountain. So on the bottom are whole grains, 40 to 60% of daily food by weight. Don't be afraid that you need to chew so much grains. It's by weight. So it's not much, not that much, but whole grains, not in their forms like bread or pasta, even though sometimes we do need it for relaxation purposes, but try to reduce bread and pasta for maybe a little bit here, a little bit there, but primarily variety of whole grains. For vitality, if you're tired, if you're very yin, if you're sick, brown rice had to be eaten once a day. You can cook one for 3 days, better every day, of course, more energy, but it's hard sometimes because there's a recipe with it and it cooks for about an hour and you need to soak it. So not every person can do it. You soak it overnight. But if you don't, you can cook once in 3 days at least and eat it a little bit throughout 3 days. But variety, extremely important. For different organs, there are different grains. Different organs love different grains. Vegetables, 20, 30%. Pickles, fermented food, amazing stuff. 1 tablespoon of sauerkraut. You don't eat a lot of it because you think it's healthy. So we just stuff ourselves with sauerkraut. No, it's too salty. Remember, Natasha told you our thumbs are beginning of our lungs, and if thumb nail doesn't grow well, or really giving you trouble, or rig it, or have ridges in it, or spots, too much salt. So watch the nails. If you cover nails with nail polish, maybe it's some time, give it a break, leave it open so it breathes and gives you an idea what your nails look like. Not in a beauty salon, but in life, okay? Definitely, bean and bean products, don't think that proteins is like your engine of life. It gives you life. No, it's not. It takes energy to process it, and it's hard work for your body. So whole grains is your engine that drives you and gives you energy. And when you're tired, you need more energetic food. Bean products, definitely very good. You need it for repairing your cell. And for young people growing, you need it, maybe more. Sea vegetables, minerals, those are your minerals. And on my site, elizabethscott.com, I think I put the whole idea what those are as Japanese products. You can check traditional Japanese products, what they are and why they need it. If there's none of it, I'm going to check I'm going to put a special file. I have separate ideas about all of them, each one of them. See, veggie. I'm going to check it. Seasoning condiments, you know the difference? We use condiments at the table. You're not going to believe how many, I'm going to show you when I go in the kitchen, how many condiments exist for us, for macrobiotic people. It's like amazing quantity. Remember salt? Raising right hand, no salt at the table. Remember that, right? Seasoning, it's what we use during the cooking. Local seasoning. I know it's so exciting to use like Moroccan, and I have them. I brought from Morocco, and I couldn't stop using them, but not a lot, a little bit. They from different places. They're for different reasons. People in those countries like Indian seasoning, curry, and Anu is there. She probably knows there's our kind of like guru on those seasonings. She knows the best of who I know. But they're for different climates. Once in a while, they're great. It's terrific to use them. But the people who use them day in, day out, from the very growing with around them, they know how to use and the purposes of using it. If we don't, and just adding them for pure taste, we may do a lot and overdo it and destroy it. Vegetable oils always needed. There are the minerals not going to be digested properly. We always need oils. Quantity is another thing. How much we need of those oils, how many of what and what kind of oil. Naturally processed oils, we use olive oils, not much, but sesame oil. Sesame oil you can use whenever, for hot, for cold, for any type of cooking. Sesame oil, organic, properly done. You need to choose the right producer. Not every producer done it traditionally. And we'll talk about it next time when we discuss practical macrobiotic fruits weekly and other stuff monthly, here and there a little bit. You see it, right? So what happens if you turn it upside down? It's so unbalanced. It's so imbalanced that extreme yang, extreme yin makes it shaking. It's like shaking our health. Any little bit of extreme product shakes it. So we need to put it back on its ground and be very strong. That's what creates strongest bodies. Our whole grains is the foundation. Okay?
Ella, I have a question for you.
Yes.
You've been talking about how important it is to eat based on where you live. What about the sea vegetables when we don't live by the sea?
Yeah, they don't affect by climate. They're affected by the sea. We came from sea originally as species. We all came from the sea. And what the problem is, Tanya, it's a great question, that our soil is voided of minerals, especially in America. It's not a mineral-rich soil. Our vegetables, our plants don't have enough mineral. There are special places on earth where soil is full of minerals. You just eat that carrot and you don't need any supplements of minerals at all. It's enough. We don't get enough of them. Minerals are extremely important because what activates our gland system are two things only. They're activated by either minerals or vitamins. If you don't have vitamins or minerals, glands are not activated and all the food you eat not processed properly ever. That's why you have thyroid gland problem. This is the gland that activated by mineral. We're not keen in macrobiotic on vitamins because we believe vitamins coming from naturally grown local produce, and that's an important thing where we get it. But generally, everybody in America and most people in the world are lacking minerals. And that's hard to get them by eating tons of sea vegetables because they're extremely salty. That's why sometimes to get healthier, we need to get some supplements such as zinc, magnesium, copper, and some other stuff, right? Many of them include in huge quantities. If you're in a normal health, in a good health, yes, some supply of sea vegetables is going to help you. But if not, seaweeds may not be enough. And I'm taking those supplements, and those are interested in learning more what supplements I'm taking, where are they from, and how, and so on and so forth. We can communicate through our group better than I'm sharing it right now with the whole bunch of people who may not be interested in it. So please let me know. It's a group, Macro Discovery Group on Facebook. So remember our standard macrobiotic diet. It's all by weight, those percentages. That don't consider that circle being a plate. It's not a plate, it's just an idea, okay? And you have it from the previous class. And remember that list of products. Oh my God, there are lots and lots and lots of products. I'm gonna place practical macrobiotic. We're gonna discuss the shopping, and by the way, I don't know if Alexis here from the last class or his wife Lana, but I guys never answer his question how to order and what to eat at restaurant. Going to be covered next time. I'm going to cover a lot of things, including traveling as well. And remember, our plates consist of variety variety of products and combinations. Okay, don't be like worried. I have menus on elizabethsker.com with recipes, and we're moving to making nabe dish. I'm gonna go to kitchen and start setting. It should take us no time to cook it, and come back and answer your questions, and having more questions and maybe answers and concerns, and finish up the class. Okay, so stay in place but follow me.